Okay, unboxing of Sabaj A10h. Let's see what they have. Manual. There's a remote. It's a power adapter. So this must be a really good power adapter because the specs that they're showing are incredible for a desktop, like such a cheap headphone amp. Typically amplifiers tend to have a lot of issues with power adapters or power supplies because power supply tends to contribute a lot to the noise, and also the sometimes the headroom. So for what it is worth, I think this is going to be a good design. This is going to be something that I really wanted. I'm not that of a fancy headphone guy, but I have this basic Sony MDR7506 that I use for monitoring when I'm making my mixtapes. Here it is. Okay. A10h high resolution headphone amplifier. It also has preamp out, which is why I bought it, because as you can see on my desktop, I have this cheap TX speakers, but they sound very good for near field system. I took a couple of Roos Sound DPA 1.2 amplifiers and made them into stereo, and so this whole setup here, this including the speakers and the amplifiers, I was able to put together under $150, and I think it's a really good system for what it is worth. Oh, this way. Headphone jack out, there's a volume button here, and then you have your preamp outs and then analog inputs. So keep in mind that this does not have any digital to analog conversion. You have to have your own DAC for it. Let's plug this guy in. Let me go get a DAC. So I have this Fio DAC. I paid $100, I think. You can probably do better nowadays. I mean, DAC is not supposed to introduce any of its own signature into it, signature sound or signature any whatsoever. Has to take digital inputs and then convert them into analog. That's all. So you can get something better. So I would suggest you to go to Audio Sense Review and then look at their list of DACs that they have and get the cheapest that measures the best. Measures the best. Measures the best, or measures the best. And then you can also get a headphone amp that also measures the best. And finally, if you really want to, then you can go get some tube buffer or something to introduce some kind of distortion if you want. I prefer tapes. Like you can see I have a collection of cassettes here, and then this is my system. I prefer tapes for my distortion, adding external distortion, and then but some people prefer tubes. You can choose anything you want. I think the Hiss and Humfest with tapes is better than tubes. So tape heads versus bottle heads, I guess. So you'll take a output of your DAC like that. This guy has the model is FIO. Oh, I don't know what model this is. Okay, I guess. Anyway, any DAC will work. Just take the analog output of the DAC and then put it inside here. And then you would use this USB-C, connect it into your phone, and then take your headphones, connect it here. So this is unboxing. I'll let you guys know and like what I think of this headphone amp after I listen to it, because there's no point shooting that in the same video.